Hey everyone, it's your girl Fadeke here from the Flo Journal. Reasonable Doubt Season 3 is winding up with just one more episode, but before the finale, let's dive into episode 9. There's a lot to unpack. The episode kicks off with Jax lying down in bed, pondering her last talk with Rosie. Lewis noticed that she's distant, so to distract her, he tries to change the mood, and things get steamy between them. At work, Jax feels uncomfortable seeing Bill getting too cozy with Stephen and Vince, fellow partners at the law firm. But she's focused on the case. Jax pushes for Ozzie to take the stand, but Bill isn't having it. Meanwhile, Daniel's too distracted because Kristin is ghosting him. Back at Ozzie's house, panic sets in when Jax and Bill push him to take the stand. Ozzie starts doubting whether he killed Wendy, and Jax reassures him to focus on the circumstantial evidence against him. Therapy with Autumn revealed that Ozzie's parents hid his conduct disorder diagnosis. This insight shed light on Ozzie's past and emotional outburst. We also get flashbacks to Ozzie's troubling childhood as a child actor. The show nailed the casting when it came to Ozzie, Rosie and Monica's younger selves. I knew the time would come for Bill to finally pick a side between Jax, Vince and Stephen. Up until now, he's been playing both sides. Jax is had it up to here with the games and she asks him what is his problem. He's honest and reveals that they need to win this case in order for him to become associate partner at the law firm. Jax, realizing that he's been influenced by Stephen and Vince to be their puppet, and Bill, being the coward that he is, chooses himself in the end. Later that evening, Stephen and Vince try to convince Jax to allow Bill to handle the closing statement, but she puts them in their place and demands for them to put some respect on her name. She's absolutely right to stand up for herself. I'm sick and tired of this law firm disrespecting Jax Stewart. These two clowns are forgetting that she is that girl and one of their best lawyers who they know they can't replace. Jax is above this law firm and I hope that after this case, she leaves. Chelsea meets Lewis at his workplace car park and warns him that Eddie is bad news. I don't trust this girl one bit. She is using Lewis to try to get close to Jax. And I have a feeling that Eddie and Chelsea are up to something. They want to scam Jax. Meanwhile, back at Daniel's house, he finds a heartfelt letter from Kristin, who claims that everything is messed up in her family and begs for forgiveness. We see Kristin throw away her phone card before driving off. Fast forward to the courtroom, Ozzie takes the stand to give his testimony on the night that Wendy was murdered, and both Jax and Mike give strong closing statements. Jax focuses on the prosecution's weaker case, highlighting Ozzie's childhood trauma, and manages to show that Ozzie is too incapable of committing murder, and points out the unanswered questions that have been swept away by the police investigation. Mike plays the justice card, appealing to the jury's sense of right and wrong. After their arguments, the jury leaves to deliberate. But the real twist of this episode was Kristin's moment in the cabin holding a gun. Daniel finds her and she crumbles under pressure, revealing deep-seated feelings of jealousy of her brother and guilt for some of the awful things she's done, including killing Ozzie's childhood dog. I have a feeling there's more she's hiding. When Daniel confronts her about Wendy and if she killed her, we are left with a cliffhanger. So many twists and turns. Who do you think actually killed Wendy? Drop your theories down in the comments and subscribe to the channel.